And the Kenya Aviation Workers Union has opposed the plan by the national carrier Kenya Airways to sack 700 employees. KAWU Secretary General Ndiema says the redundancy notice issued by the airline was unfair, given that the employees had already taken a 78% pay cut. Last month, the airline fired 400 of its employees who were on contract, and our reporter Faisal Ahmed is reporting with the details in as far as that story is concerned.
To us why you are against the planned redundancy by national carrier Kenya Airways.
We are opposed principally to this redundancy exercise communicated through this notice. One, because the timing is wrong. Two, the procedure the procedure is wrong, because procedurally we are supposed to have an engagement with Kenya Airways before they arrive at a point to issue a redundancy notice. We have negotiated pay cuts right from April with KAWU. We have signed off memoranda of agreement with the KAWU, but they have not talked to us about the intention and the ultimate decision to declare redundancies. So because of that, we are opposed to it. Two, a redundancy exercise is very expensive, because you are compensating an employee for the number of years they have worked. Now, for an organization that is unable to live up to its full salary commitments to employees, to turn around and appear to be having money to conduct a redundancy exercise, for us, is a contradiction. In fact, we are now questioning whether we should have negotiated for pay cuts, because it seems they have the money. And number three, we have a problem with the thinking of KAWU about shrinking the airline. Partly because it is just based on projections, opinions. There's nothing hard, there's nothing empirical, no evidence per se, no formula. How did they arrive at the conclusion, for example, that it will take between 2 to 3 years for air travel to fully recover to the pre-COVID level? I mean, what is the basis of that? It's just a statement, just a statement. Anybody can make a statement and say it will take 10 years. We think it will take much, much less time. Because of all that now, we are saying we will oppose and we will fight this decision. One thing that we want KAWU to do is to withdraw this notice. We want them to withdraw this notice. And without them withdrawing it, we are headed to court. Two, if the current crop of management is completely and flatly unable to steer the airline during this challenging time, the honorable thing they should do, what Alan Kilavuka should do, and starting with the chairman of the board, Michael Joseph, is they should resign. There are many able Kenyans, many Kenyans with a lot of skills, a lot of talent that they can steer the airline through this difficult time.
Thank you very much. That was KAWU, Kenya Aviation Workers Union Secretary General Ndiema, who was speaking to us on the latest redundancy notice that was issued by national carrier Kenya Airways. However, this comes after the national carrier fired about 400 of its contracted staff not more than a fortnight ago. However, we'll keep you updated on this particular story in our subsequent bulletins and as it continues to develop. Back to you, studio.